Alrighty guys, welcome back to episode 77 of the Hearts Football Manager Career Mode on 2021 FM. It is the finale episode of season 4. We're on an absolute disastrous run, but we've got the opportunity, and I say we've got the opportunity to try and at least finish on a high. We're in 5th place. We're a point ahead of Dundee United, who are playing Rangers. I'm hoping that as long as Rangers beat Dundee United, then we are guaranteed Europa League football. But I'm hoping we can go one step further than that. We're a point behind St Mirren. If we can at least draw against Aberdeen and then Celtic beat St Mirren, we would move above them into 4th, which is where we've finished the last 3 seasons. Any lower than 4th, I think, would be disastrous. And I think we need to avoid defeat here and probably even win if we are going to maintain our job here, because it's just not good enough. And the board are seriously considering firing us. I don't blame them. You can look at the form ever since the Hamilton Scottish Cup quarter final. We haven't won a game, and that was 2 months ago. That's more than 2 months ago. The goals are fucking non-existent. Since the draw in the Edinburgh Cup, since the draw in the Edinburgh Derby against Hibs, we haven't even scored a goal. Look at that, 4-0 against Celtic, 0-0 against St Mirren, 1-0 we lost to Motherwell, 1-0 we lost to Ross County. Okay, we got a goal in the friendly, then we got a goal in the Scottish Cup semi-final, but absolute shite. Then we moved on to the Scottish Premiership Championship group, and it's been 3-0, so Dundee United and Rangers both beat us 3-0. Then we lost 1-0 to St Mirren, a 94th minute goal, absolute disaster. And then we took on Celtic and we managed to contain them to only scoring 1, but we couldn't get 1 goal to grab the win. And now we're taking on Aberdeen. And I think it just goes to show how well we actually started the season, considering how bad our form's been, and we're still in with an opportunity of getting 4th. I think that shows you how well we started, but it has been an absolute disaster, guys. We just need to try and get this over with, try and get this season done, and hopefully we can just get into the next year, not lose our job, and we'll take it from there. As for the team, as for who is going to start, that pretty much looks like it for me. We want, obviously, Suter to be playing the ball-playing defender, but I think that's how we're going to line up. We'll maybe put Kingsley on attack. And Nisamana likes to defend. We'll let him defend. And that is probably going to do it, guys. Shankland, do we start Shankland? Do we start Avalabi? I don't know. Neither of them are scoring goals, so what do you do? I think we're going to start Shankland here. I think we're going to play Shankland. It's risky. No matter who you play, it's risky. We'll play him as an advanced forward. We've got Alan Forrest in there. I mean, there's a lot of injuries. Michael Smith is retiring. We'll maybe put him, well, he's not retiring, he's leaving us. We'll maybe stick him on the bench, see if there's a place for him in this game. Who can we drop him for, though? Maybe Ivor Cotty. Do we start Jamie Walker? Do we go with Forrest? I don't know. Forrest has been shite all season, to be fair. I think we'll go with Walker. Although Callum Smith should probably play, but I don't know. I do not know. Or maybe we could go with Avalabi up front with Shankland in behind him. We could perhaps do this. What if we do that and then put Shankland, and then we'll play Shankland as the shadow striker? That could perhaps be it. That could be what gets us the points here. Go positive. Again, we're going to be trying to work the ball into the box, pass into space, be more expressive. Tempo is going to be pretty standard. Play it from defence, and that is it, guys. That's going to be the formation, the tactics that try and save our job here. So there's a lot on the line. This is massive. It is Hearts versus Aberdeen, and you feel like we have to win this to not only try and get 4th place in the league, but to try and save our career, try and save our job. No one would have thought 2 months ago that we would have been in danger of getting sacked. I didn't think it, nobody thought it, but now all of a sudden there's a real possibility. Hands together, it's time to go, guys, and stop this bad run. For the love of God, I'm not going to say anything to the press here. I don't want to say anything that might, that might cause an upset for the team, but I mean, the team should already be upset. It's been an absolute shit show. Anyway, here we go, guys. Last game of Season 4. Rangers have already took the lead against Dundee United, so quick start for them. And we just need to make sure that we get the job done. Jordi Halua heads it on. It's going to be as far as Avalabi, who comes short. He finds Shankland. There's Shankland running on his own here. Avalabi making the run. Shankland plays it to Jordi Halua, who does have the ball. Jordi Halua, nice bit of play there. Finds Shankland. It's still back to Jordi Halua. It actually worked out pretty well there. Halua all the way back to... Why is he going back to Jordan Nisamana though? We need to get the ball forward. Shankland, and he loses it to McGuane. Shocking. Kennedy launches it up, but Halkett wins it with the header. Back to Nisamana. One Jordan. And a short pass to Irvine. It's poor. Now it's Matty Kennedy on the attack, on the run. He's going to try and play through an Aberdeen man, but thankfully we're good enough at the back to stop that danger. And it looks like the attack doesn't come to much. Plays it to Suter. Ferguson spreads it out wide to Jordi Halua. Again, we're trying to go down this right-hand side. We're going to have more success this time. Jordi Halua, he finds McAllister. Kel McAllister on the left-hand side now. McAllister beats his man into Shankland, block. Halua, yes, goal! Jordi Halua with a goal. The assist comes from Lauren Shankland, and it's the first goal we've scored in the league in legit like fucking 2 months. I think it's like the 9th game. We went 9 games without scoring. Finally, we get the goal. Now we're in a good position. It's almost as if the lads have actually just turned up here for the last game of the season. Celtic were beating St Mirren momentarily, but it looks like St Mirren are right back in it. They equalise a minute later. But that won't matter. It doesn't matter if St Mirren draw. As long as we get the win, we will finish above them. We can't catch Aberdeen, but we can secure 4th place with a win as long as St Mirren don't beat Celtic. And you would like to think St Mirren will not beat Celtic. Ball launched up. Halua tries to win the header. It falls back to Jordan Nisamana, who goes all the way back to Suter then. And that ball playing defending role. Passes it out. Irvine, Shankland. I mean, this is the best stuff we've played in ages, man. We actually look threatening. We actually look like we should score more than 1 goal. Irvine plays it to Ferguson. Shankland, good bit of play here. Shankland, though, his ball to Kel McAllister's poor, but Kingsley's there to get it back up and maintain the attack for us. Here we go. Ferguson into Irvine, lays it after him. Shankland, his pass is blocked, intercepted. And Aberdeen will clear the danger, but Suter's there to intercept that long pass forward, and it's great stuff at the moment. Shankland heads it down to Avalabi, who shoots. It's McAllister! Oh, McAllister just puts it wide. Just going wide there for Kel McAllister. But I tell you what, man, much better for us, great for us. We're actually looking good. We're looking dangerous. We're looking like we can actually do something here. In this game, 20 minutes in, it's 5 shots for us, nothing for Aberdeen. So far, so good. We're going to praise the team. Yeah, we are going to praise the team because at the moment we're playing well, so we need to encourage them. We need to let them know that we've been playing well because trust me, guys, we've been letting them know lately that they've been shit. So I guess it's only fair that we also give them their dues and let them know that they have been doing decent. Here we go, Suter playing it for the back, plays it back to Robbie Much. Or Much even. Robbie Much. Oh, what a ball through to Avalabi. Surely Avalabi. Goal! Jonathan Avalabi with the goal. The number 22. He makes it 2-0 Hearts. And that could be the goal that secures it for us, guys. Lovely goal there. Gives us a 2-0 lead. We double the lead. And now it could be all over as far as Aberdeen getting back into this game. We've been absolutely phenomenal today. Goals for Jordi Halua and Avalabi. Now, don't get me wrong, it's been a long time coming, but it's nice to actually see us turning up here and playing well. And it looks like we're going to get the result that we require. I don't want to get too ahead of myself here, but at the moment it looks pretty good. It's Ferguson in the middle of the field. We just need to make sure we get into half time with this 2-0 lead, but we're passing it about well here. After about 9 games where we couldn't pass nothing, we couldn't complete a pass. Never mind score a goal, we couldn't even get 1 completion pass. But now it's great play, it's Kingsley out wide, cross comes in, it's blocked by Wallace. Kingsley again will pick it up, he'll get the second attempt. He fumbles, he still gets it though. Referee doesn't give the free kick. Ferguson edges the box, back to Kingsley, back to Ferguson, back to Kingsley. They're playing a lot of 1-2s here. Ferguson whips one into Jordi Halua, back post, and Jordi Halua with the goal, he heads it into the back of the net. It is 3-0 even, 3-0. Get your facts right, son of Scotland 98. It's 3-0 Hearts. We've turned this, and I won't say we've turned the season around, guys. We're winning the last game. I mean, come on. We're still only going to finish fourth. But what a result this is. We needed it. We're delivering it. I mean, everyone's playing great. Jordy Lewis having an absolute bonkers of a game. 2 goals already. And this is exactly the response that we need. I'm just pissed off that it took so long to come. Dundee United now are beaten, or not beaten, they're drawn with Rangers. And as good as we're playing here, I mean, St Mirren are still drawn with Celtic. A goal for St Mirren would put them ahead of Celtic. It would put them ahead of Celtic in that match, and it would put them ahead of us in the league table. So we're actually praying that Celtic can do something here. We'll tell the lads to keep it up. He's playing well. We've done our job. All we can really do is see out the game, make sure we get the 3 points, and just hope that Celtic do the job against St Mirren. That's what we're aiming for. That's what we're hoping for. But at the moment, it remains to be seen. We're 55 minutes into the game now. Still nothing happening. It's a free kick. Stephen Kingsley standing over this one. Tries to swerve it round. He hits the outside of the post. Half an hour to go, and it's been an easy game. I didn't think I'd be saying that, but it has been pretty easy for us. Dundee United have scored 3 against Rangers. Still not enough for them to get the win though. That game currently 3-3. So a massive performance there for Dundee United. But at the moment we're doing our job. Ball headed down to Ferguson. Ferguson out to Kingsley. Kingsley Ferguson up to Shankland. Shankland finds Avalabi, and Avalabi puts it in the back of the net. It's 4-0 here. We are running riot. Absolutely running riot here. It is 4-0. Shankland and Avalabi both go to the corner flag. Jesus Christ, it's goals galore here. We've got Halui scored 2, Avalabi scored 2, Shankland's got 2 assists, Lewis has got 2 assists, Lewis Ferguson's got 2 assists, sorry. I mean, it's goals fucking all over the place here. Maybe even I'll get on the pitch and I'll get an assist at this rate. It's phenomenal. Suter, nice wee back heel flick to Irvine into Ferguson. This is great play, and it's poor pass there, but still can't really complain. Halkett heads it down. Finds McAllister, great play out to Kingsley. Kingsley back into McAllister, through to Avalabi for the hat trick, and Joe Lewis makes the save. Right, I think we're going to look at some subs here. Michael Smith is going to come on. It's going to be his last game for the club. We're going to bring him on. I feel like he has to come on. Peter Haring could possibly be his last game as well. I think we will bring him on for Andy Irvine. And who else could possibly be leaving that I care about? No one really. So I think we're going to bring on Jamie Walker just to bring him on really for the last game of the season, and we'll bring him on in there, the ball winning midfield position, and we'll just see the game out now. But yeah, Michael Smith, this is his last game. As for Peter Haring, I don't know, quite possibly could be his last game. I don't know, it depends if he leaves the club or not, but we can confirm that Michael Smith is definitely going at the end of the season. So this will be his last game. Yes, getting on for 15 minutes. So hopefully I'd love the Rolls Royce to get a goal. Doubtful that it will happen. But here, we've got enough goals, 4 goals. I took 4 if you offered me it coming into this game with 5 minutes to go. It's all about seeing out this win, securing the 3 points, securing European football. Ball headed up, it's Haring, passes it to Avalabi, back to Jamie Walker, who's coming forward now, and Jamie Walker, lovely ball to Avalabi, hits it first time off the post, and it's cleared away by Tammy Hoban. Oh man, what a ball that was from Jamie Walker. He found Avalabi, who was on for the hat-trick, but he could not direct it into the back of the net. Still remains Hearts 4, Aberdeen 0. St Mirren still drawn 1-1 with Celtic. We're just moments away from getting the win. We get the win, guys. We secure They secure the win, 3 points. It's a 4-0 victory, and it's going to be a 4th place finish for the the third year in a row, man. Absolutely unreal. I feel like let's talk about the attackers. The attackers were great as well, and so massive win there. Like I said, it does secure his 4th place. It secures his European football. It ends the season on a win, and I'm hoping that it's enough, guys, to save my job, because coming into this game, the board were seriously considering getting rid of me. But in the end, we've just done enough. St Mirren must feel gutted. Knowing our form, they must have thought that if they'd have got a point today, they'd have been secured in getting 4th place, but it didn't work out for them. Dundee United, actually, look at that. Dundee United needed to win. To get European football, Dundee United needed to win, and they almost did. Scored 4 goals against Rangers at Tannadice, and it still wasn't enough for them to get the win. So close, but yet so far. And they miss out on European football by just the 2 goals. So there it is. Michael Smith has departed ways. It's unfortunate that he didn't get the goal, but it's his last game and he's away. You know, it's kind of sad. But here, at least he helped us see out the win. He kept the clean sheet, and he can't complain with that. Hearts are qualified for the 2024 Europa League Group 2. So happy days about that. The Jambos suffered a disappointing campaign, finishing shy of their pre-season expectations despite a promising start to the season. Yeah, I mean, we did. Let's be real, the last couple of months was shocking, but I mean, we still did alright there. Shankland with 2 goals, it was about 2 assists even. It was about time him and Avilabi played well, so I'm glad they delivered in the last game. Hearts received 2.15 million, and that is for finishing 4th. So happy enough with that. The underachieved, we were hoping to get further. There's no doubt about that, but it happened. Celtic have been crowned champions for the 13th time in a row. So there you go. Celtic have done 13 in a row. Will that ever be equalled? I don't know. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. And the funny thing is, it's not over yet. They could do 14 in a row. They could do 15 in a row. We don't know. We're just gonna have to sit here and wait. I believe the board is a C now. Yeah, before that game against Aberdeen, the manager rating was an E. Now the manager performance was an E. Now we're at a C. So we've done slightly better, I guess. We've improved it a wee bit, but the board are slightly disappointed, and I can understand why. But I'm hoping that with that win, it's bought us enough time to turn things around, and I think we will turn things around, guys, because we've been promising, good stuff all season, and it's just had a really bad period there, and it did take us down the table, and it gifted Aberdeen 3rd place. And the funny thing is, Aberdeen were poor towards the end of the season as well, but we were just so much worse that we balled it big time. So it is what it is. It's interesting, but yeah, Aberdeen were not good as well. I mean, they began to drop off, but unfortunately for us, we couldn't even score. So they were picking up the odd win, picking up the odd draw. We were picking up nothing but defeats. So here we go, guys. Heart of Midlothian, end of season review 2023. Let's have a wee look and see what happened. Boom. It was a busy season in the transfer market. However, the new players weren't able to propel the team to more impressive performances in the league. Robbie Much made 15 appearances. He's got this wee star here. Signing of the season. Lewis Ferguson came in. 1.2 million. Lawrence Shankland came in. Some good signings there, I think, but overall no one really performed that well. Lewis Ferguson probably did the best. Shankland, I think, to only get 6 goals and 4 assists, it's not what we were hoping from him. We were definitely wanting better. In terms of players going out, Kingsley Sarpai went out, Callum Flatman went out, quite a lot of players went out, and loans out. We loaned a lot of players out. And keep in mind, we've still to get Harry Cochrane back, Dean Campbell back, Harry Stone back, Kieran Dixon back. There's a lot of good players we are yet to get back, so looking forward to next season. The Jambos suffered a disappointing campaign, finishing shy of their pre-season expectations. League table, obviously we finished 4th. Board expectations, qualified for the Euro Cup. Final position was 4th. Top goal scorer. Yeah, when your top goal scorer only get 8 goals, that's when you know it's a fucking issue. That's a massive issue. When we're trying to find someone that can bang us in 20 goals a season, and Jonathan Ablabi only scored 8. The board gives an E in terms of confidence. That's shocking, I know we did underperform towards the end and we blew it, but I think an E is ridiculous. I don't see why we're finishing that low, to be fair. I think that's shocking. An E, really? An E? Madness. Absolute madness. Results, don't want to see results. We ended up finishing -1 goal difference, but Aberdeen ended up with -10. That's bad as well. Like, it's crazy that only the Old Firm finished with positive goal difference. Everybody else finished with negative. Moments to remember. It might not have been the best season, but some great goals and impressive results along the way gave the fans something to cheer about. 4-0 against Queen's Park in the Scottish Cup. 2-1 defeat against Celtic in Scottish Premiership, and I do remember that one. I remember that one vividly. It was great. Then obviously Lewis Ferguson there getting the goal of the season against Ross County, so good for him. The finances, the team's struggles on the pitch haven't helped out the club's financial position. Previous reputation was 3-star before, we're still 3-star. No new sponsorship deals. Annual revenue, we've got more money coming in terms of sponsorship. Broadcast revenue has went down. I think that's partly due to getting knocked out of Europe before we got to the group stages. Corporate and hospitalities went down. Competition prize money, look at that, almost 7 million a difference. And again, that will be down to us just not doing as well in the competitions, not being in Europe to get that extra money. And the match day commercial and retail is also down. And again, just because we probably weren't performing as good, means that the fans didn't want to commit as much. Merchandise, a lot of shirts sold. They were the top players selling the shirts there. So Shankland, Ferguson, Avalabi, Irvine and Smith. Is it Liam Smith or Michael Smith? I don't know. I think Michael Smith's number 2. So it must have been Liam Smith. How you lined up, we rotated the team a fair amount this season. However, our key players played a major role in how the season turned out. So that was our overall 11 then. McCrory, Kingsley, Suter, Halkett, Jordan Nizamana, Andy Irvine, Lewis Ferguson, Liam Smith. Surprised he made it in, to be honest. He only played 14 games. Jamie Walker, Jordy Halua and Shankland up front. The accolades. Your hard work and effort paid on and off the pitch. Our feet didn't go unrewarded at the end of the season ceremony. Club awards, fans player of the season Andy Irvine, young player of the season Andy Irvine, signing of the season Robbie Much, goal of the season Lewis Ferguson, top goal scorer Jonathan Avalabi, top assist Stephen Kingsley, worst discipline Lewis Ferguson, 15 yellow cards, that's shocking. Highest transfer fee paid was for Lawrence Shankland, 1.32 million. And I think that's it, guys. I think that is the end of the season review. It is. Right, here we go. We've done it. Following the completion of the best 11, Hearts supporters have proudly announced that 4 players have been considered good enough to enter the Hearts overall best 11. Robbie McCrory, Lewis Ferguson, Alan Forrest were the other players selected to become part of Hearts history. And Jordan Nizamana. So none of them, I don't think any of them made the bench. So I don't think any of them made the first 11. If you look at it, it doesn't appear to be that way. So it was Jordan Nizamana, McCrory, Ferguson, and Alan Forrest, but none of them. They all just went onto the bench for our all-time squad. So that is still the all-time best squad that we've had. Gordon, Kingsley, Halkett, Suter, Smith, Irvine, Haring, Halua, Walker, McAllister and Jordan Roberts up front. Surprised that team. I think it will change, definitely. Shankland and Avalabi both have the ability to get in there, but obviously they didn't score that many goals, so Jordan Roberts stays in for the moment, meantime. Club vision, we'll accept. Squad dynamics, yeah, we'll accept all this stuff. End of season team meeting, right. This is going to be interesting because I don't think the board are very happy with me. Wait, actually, it's a team meeting, it's alright. I've been really encouraged with the way you're playing. We're going to go with this one here. And everyone seems pleased. I'm pleased. We finished below expectations this season, but I will be aiming to reach the latter stages of the Europa League. Yeah. That's exactly the reaction I'm looking for, guys. So there you go, boom. We're trying to get into the latter stages. And no one else seems to be saying anything. They've all turned off. The batteries have fucking died on all the players, so they don't really have much else to say. But yeah, man, looking forward to next season. Now we just need to wait. There's a lot of injuries, a lot of injuries. We need to try and maybe fix that for next season. Try and stop the players from getting injured so much. But guys, that is going to do it then for this episode. That was 77. This is the end of what's this here? The board have a set of initial wage budget of 135k and the transfer. 8.27 million. Jesus Christ, right? That's pretty good. So I will be looking to bring in some players, obviously, but that's going to do it for this episode. Big season ahead next year. I think we need to make improvements. I've got one player in mind that I think will improve the squad massively, but I don't want to spend too much money on him. I'm going to try and get him in for maybe like $1 million, maybe $2 million at the most. But if we can't get him, then I'm just going to maybe have to go somewhere else. But yeah, looking forward to this season coming forward, guys. It's going to be big. It's going to be shocking, and I'm hoping that we can finally get that third place that we're aiming for, and if we can even somehow try and challenge the Old Firm, that would be great. If we can go far in the cup, get to a final, that would also be great. But tune in, guys, see what happens. And that is it, man. Till next time, thanks for watching, and peace.